Hi YouTubers, hi everybody. I decided to make this video because anywhere on the planet, on the internet, I couldn't find how to remove the one-way bearing, except one guy from Germany, but he did it himself, like the tool, special tool. I'm still gonna be using normal, like remover, but instead of pounding with the hammer or the mallet or whatever, I'm gonna be using my Vise. Let's see how it's gonna be working. Let's hope it's gonna be fine. I did it once, but let me make sure camera is okay. I already made it once in the garage, and it did need a little bit more more power. That's why I decided, when I know it's working, I tried to do it and it was working, and then I decided to show it actually how it works. For that thing to use and to remove the one-way bearing, this is my old 450 T-Rex and this is my new. I just made sure that everything is the same and I don't do any modification to the original, just in case I mess up. I notice on this side there is no bearing letterings, and on this side it says Germany and it's pointing this way. That's important, so you have to be aware which side you're doing. So general idea is just to use this tool, put it here and on one side, because it's made exactly same. It's nothing special, but you still have to use it. Okay, like this, and then squeeze it together. The reason why you can have more than 4 centimeters, actually less than 4 centimeters, is obvious. Oh, it's not that, it's this one. So you open a vise. This is small vise I had. The reason is obvious because I had in my possession from before. If you have it and see the wheel is touching and it's not up, it's a little bit smaller, then you're not going to be able to squeeze it, or you're going to be squeezing. This is right at the limit of me using it. Let's put this together so it's less problem for me. So normally what you do, you put it here. Where's the other guy? You put this one other guy here and you put it there and you pound it, right? And you pound it because that's gonna go all the way out. But not, I'm not gonna do pounding, I'm just gonna be squeezing it with my, so I need to open more, with my Vise. And it did work. And you can put it back, or you can remove it and you can put it back a little bit more. Okay, a little bit more squeezing to open it. Let's see how that's gonna work. Just a tiny little bit more. So 1, 2 more times. That's gonna be good. Okay, so that's about right. And you squeeze it here. And make sure everything is aligned. So this is not aligned. So that has to be in the center, right there, in the center. Just checking. And you can slowly apply more force, just trying to microcenter it nicely. When it's nice in place, you just use the vise. And it's squeezing it out, right? Just like that. And it's done. And it's done. There you have it. This thing pushed all the way from this side, push the bearing all the way out, and bearing is in this sleeve, and voila, you can take new bearing and then put it back. I'm not going to be using new bearing because I want to do some testing before I fix my helicopter, find out what really is the reason. So remember just to put it right size. So this is no lettering, this is actually, yeah, and this is the numbers. Numbers are on this side actually. So numbers are going here. So you need to check this. Numbers are going here. So we squeezed it. We squeezed it from this direction. It was here, and pushing it with this thing outside, right? So we're gonna be pushing it back on the how to put it thing, right? So I'm gonna be put the numbering here. Squeeze it a little bit. Make sure it's kind of tight. You can do a little bit millimeters, couple millimeters with a hand, and then check it's nice. Yeah. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna put this one here, and actually we're just gonna squeeze it, right? This way we're just gonna be squeezing it like this, because that was removing, and now it's gonna be opposite. Let's move the camera up a little bit higher. So this is nice and straight. Yeah, a little bit more. That's too much. Just a little bit more open. And it doesn't matter if you go this way, a little bit more. Doesn't matter if you go this way or this way. The result is the same. What's important that you have your vise centered, like here, centered really nicely, like this. That's in the middle. See? And then when you do squeezing, so easy. And you know what's really satisfying to look how it works without really using that much energy. No pounding, no nothing. You squeeze it all the way here, right? And when you touch completely, it's tight. That means you're done. That's it. You undo the vise, and voila, whole thing is done. No pounding, no problems, no bent this or that. It's flash here, right? It's good here. Writing is on the other side like it's supposed to be. Right, you check this one goes that way, this one also goes that way, and that's it. You put it together, put the shaft through, and voila, whole job is done. Without this one I wouldn't be able to figure out which way it goes. But now I know with that. It's really nice. good. One more check. Nothing. And on this side, yeah, you have to remove this thing. Actually, you check. But everything is nice and flush on this side, and that's good. That's what we want. But does it work? That's the question. Of course it works. Take a shaft and check it. This shaft is really loose. My original shaft from 450, which I bought with this thing, that's looks like it's a little bit tighter. There you go. See, it works. Holds there, and then if you move it this way, it locks. Yeah, it's catching. Anyway, even if it doesn't work, the new one will work. So that's it. That was everything for today. What I did today additionally is I finished this guy here. Oops. Sorry about that. Oops. I'm getting all over. I want to show you this thing here. What I wanted to do a long time before, but I didn't. I put the normal tie wraps, strong one, not just this kind of stuff, but I put the real strong one, good one. And I redo this thing, so it's gonna be much easier to fly. And also for the new one, I finished. This time I didn't go with the things to put together, but I directly solder it, and I soldered this one up there. But that's another story. That's another story for this guy here. That guy here, which I'm assembling, and I'm fixing this one here. Anyway, thanks for watching, and have a nice day. Now I finally have one video which shows how it's done with a simple small vise, just that you have enough space. That's requisite. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day. Bye bye.